How's it going there, YouTube? And welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I want to speak about special card and one to watch investing, particularly, well, informs and one to watch investing. As you can see there, I've got a Sarabia. He will be one of the players I do talk about, but I will take you into my transfer targets and we will talk a little bit more about what we see here. So you'll see that I've got a Joelinton, a Barella. In my opinion, these two are both at 10,000 coins are definitely going to be worth your time. So one to watch investing, if you've got, whether you've got hundreds of thousands of coins, whether you've got 50,000 coins, whether you've only got 15,000 coins, which is a very easily achievable amount on FIFA this year. I've played one match on this account, I got 10k, I've got a Sarabia already paid for, I've got countless squad fitnesses invested in, amongst other things. But like I said, Joelinton and Barella, two 10k one to watch cards. Now, these two may not specifically get an upgrade through in-game performance, like IRL, in real life performance. Barella possibly, I don't know whether he plays for Milan or whether he's a bench sort of rotation player, I don't know. Joelinton plays obviously for Newcastle, who's in a relegation scrap, which could mean one of two things. It could mean he could do very little, maybe get one goal and a Newcastle get a 1-0 win, and he could get an inform very much so. He got up to like an 81, boosting his price for a period of time. One to watchers also like to increase during the matches. So if he does get an assist or if he does score, he could double in price just because of the hype of him getting an upgrade. Which could be a good time to sell. But more importantly, they could just be used because they're 10k discards. EA, I believe last year released a one to watch inform, a one to watch upgrade pack, which required a one to watch, which meant they all sort of doubled in price or went further or higher in price, which could be the exact reason that these two increase in price. So at 10k, which is their discard value, I believe that those two are very, very good investments on of your coins. Like I say, whether you've got 100,000 coins, 200,000 coins, or even 10,000 coins, pick up one of these, store them in your club. It might not be a straight away coin making method, but like I say, if you've got massive amounts of coins, then feel free to use those two. Sarabia for me is one that I've picked up. I'm going to be using him in my team. He's already got a decent enough card. 4-star, 4-star, decent enough pace for a cam. Shooting, finishing's pretty good for a cam. Passing stats are pretty good. Dribbling stats are pretty good. Stamina's a little bit to be desired, but all in all, he's got a good card. And I've picked this one here is the lowest on the market at the moment at 13,500. I bought one for 10,500 a few days ago, so no matter what happens, I could sell him now for a profit. Maguire is another one. At the minute, United are probably not going to get many clean sheets, meaning that he won't get any informs that way. But as we do know from obviously the World Cup, he was a very prolific goal scorer with his big slab head during the World Cup for England, meaning that he could score a goal and very easily get an inform. I believe he did last year. As a Liverpool fan, I think it actually was against Liverpool, and that if we didn't draw that game, amongst other games and other results, we could have won the league if old Slabhead here didn't pop up at the back post and get a tap in. Thorgan Hazard is another one. I think Nepenthes talked about him during his road to glory because he was down at like 16k yesterday. He's up at 18. There was a lowest at 19 a minute ago, so he has dropped a little bit. But once YouTubers start talking about these, like the big YouTubers start talking about these, they will fly up in price. So yeah, the one to watch is you can either, like these ones, you can hold them now, or with Sarabia, you could snipe him for 11.5, 12k, or even lower. Same as Maguire, this is his lowest price. You could snipe him for 11, lose about 600 coins on tax, make 500 coins a card. Same with Hazard, you can sell him at about 18,500 now. If you snipe him for less than 17, you make about 500, 600 coins a card. But that's enough for the one to watches. The special cards, 84 informs are surprisingly cheap right now. Again, Nepenthes did talk about these yesterday and has invested in some of these himself. As you see, Lecomte there now is 12,750. He was 10,750 yesterday when I was looking. Brozovic was 12k yesterday, risen a little bit. Willian Jose, I think people are now just prepared for using these in SBCs, which is a very, very good way of making coins if you want to buy them and just hold them. Like I say, if you've got hundreds of thousands of coins just sitting there, pick up any of these cards for their minimum and just sit on them, because you will not lose coins. Orban is another one, Bundesliga centre back. Obviously, there's some good cheap 83s and 84s in the backline and goalkeeper that will link to him. I get some good chemistry there. Same with Brozovic, 13.5. Lecomte, there's some good defenders that will link with him as well. So investing in these is definitely a good way of making coins, probably in the longer run. But definitely a good way to make coins right now would be just to snipe them and just sell them on if you're buying them for sort of 2,000 coins less than they're buying now currently. Thursday as well, on rewards day, these cards will be popping all the time, so it will decrease their price even more. So what day is it today? Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, once rewards come out for division rivals, these cards will hit the ground even more than they already are. So just pick one up, sit on them. The beauty about this is you will not lose coins on Barella, Joelinton. You will not lose coins. You might just lose a little bit of tax, and that's it. The worst case scenario is they'll just go up in price. You'll make a whole bunch of coins, and everyone does indeed love making coins. So this has been the one to watch / investment video. As you can see here, I wasn't lying about Sarabia. This has been the one to watch and inform investment video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If it does help you, if you do make any coins from this, let me know. Let me know any other investments that you guys are making if you want to in the comment section down below. But until next time, peace.